I going to do? He knows where I work.
Has he been parked here all day?
Paint's dry. Is this the first time you've come out here since you parked it?
Yes.
OK, Emma. Let's go back into the office.
Why can't you stop him? Why aren't you doing anything?
We're doing all we can. I'm sure we will stop him.
Well, when? When I'm dead?
Emma, I suggest you only park if there are people around after us.
I can't park out the front. It's always packed out there.
Find a side street now.
He's found out where I work. He must have followed me.
It's more likely he knew already. I think you're going to have to face it, Emma. It's probably somebody you know, maybe even know quite well.
No, I can't believe that.
What exactly are you doing to catch this man?
We're doing all we can.
He could be a psychopath. Doesn't she get any protection?
What she could probably do with right now is a cup of tea.
You better catch this bloke soon. She's cracking up. She's starting to screw up on the job. I just mean, well, the poor girl, she's petrified.
Who are you?
Brian Woods. This is my company.
Is this the first incident at work?
As far as I know.
No threatening phone calls, yeah?
Emma answers the phone, I muck in at lunchtime. Nothing out of the usual.
Any dodgy clients?
You deal with the public. Half of them are bloody weirdos, but doing something like this... Do you want to knock off, Emma?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should go home and call the garage.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1, all received. That's us, Vic. Whitson Road.
We'll be in touch.
Oh, we're going to have already something.
He pulled a knife. He pulled a knife. We were walking away. I'm telling you, we were walking away.
Tony, have you got details?
It was nothing. Just a bit of argy-bargy. He just jumped him.
What do you look like?
About my height, 5'10". 30-ish. Not a kid.
Where'd he go?
He legged it up there.
Was he white?
Yeah.
What was he wearing?
You know, just jeans, trainers. And he had a rugby top. Blue.
All units from Sierra 1, Whitson Road. The suspect is male, IC1.
What happened?
Well, I don't know what happened outside. Some guy bumped into Terry Pearson, spilt his drink.
Terry Pearson?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Is the victim going to make it?
It's not looking hopeful. What about that shout you did earlier, the girl who's being stalked, Emma Roberts?
Yeah. Some sicko dumped a load of red paint all over her motor.
She's still got no idea who it is?
No.
He's not been wasting time, has he? I mean, how long ago was her cat killed? A couple of days?
Yeah, if it was killed. Well, I don't know, Sarge. It was just lying there in the front garden. It could have been hit by a car.
Well, you were there, Smithy. What do you think?
We'll never know, Sarge. Fluff ain't talking.
Is this amusing?
No, Sarge. It's just that she's not really helping herself, and she's got this bloke harassing her, threatening her. But when we went round about the cat, she had all her ground floor windows wide open. And she left her car in an alleyway, so she's not exactly making it hard for him.
But it's all our fault for not doing enough.
Well, it sounds to me as if she isn't coping very well. I'll sort out a facility-only and panic button now. In the meantime, can you get the next of kin details on the stab victim from Tony? His name's Pete McAllister.
We're from Sunhill. We can't get any answer. Pete McAllister and Julie?
Oh, she won't be there. She's gone to visit her mother with their kid.
Do you know when they'll be back?
Tomorrow. It's Pete's birthday. I'm babysitting. They're going out.
Do you know her mother's address? Did she leave you a phone number?
No. But Pete would know. He works at the Canley Road garage. What's happened?
If you see her, can you ask her to call Sun Hill? We really need to contact her.
OK.
Thank you.
Nice birthday surprise.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar, 43 Keeley Avenue. Neighbour reporting screen.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1, on way. That's Emma Roberts' address.
Emma! Emma!
Emma back.
Libby!
I was in here and I heard the glass break and I heard him run up the stairs.
Did you see him?
No. He didn't come in here. I just screamed and I ran to the back door. I must have cut my foot then. I didn't even feel it.
And then?
I ran to the shed.
What did you do?
I just went in and shut the door.
Did you see him come out?
No.
I think you need to get his cut looked at, don't you?
So a few hours after he vandalised her car, he broke into her house. But you didn't see him at all?
No. He went upstairs and she ran outside.
Right. Well, I'd like to put somebody in her house tonight.
Why? She's just had a panic button put in.
We're a bit tied up, Gov. We're doing an all-bone piercing and we're covering his girlfriend's flat and his mum's.
So what about you, Vicky? She knows you.
What is this? Rent-a-cop?
You're assessing this as a critical incident, Gov?
No?
Sir, I'm meant to be going out later. Can't cover everyone who gets a few funny phone calls and their car done over.
Just do it, will you, Vicky? Please.
Do you want me to hang your jacket up?
No, it's fine, thank you.
Oh, David brought me back from the hospital. He's been brilliant.
Well, you've got a lovely place here.
Yeah, I've not had it long. My grandma left it to me. I'd never have afforded it otherwise.
You better answer it.
Hello? Oh, hello, Gina. Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, no, I'm fine. No, the policewoman's here now. Yeah, I'll pass you over.
Hiya. Yeah, well, she's a bit shaken up, but she'll be all right. Yeah, I'm heading back now. Okay. Yeah, bye. I'll be off then.
Oh, thanks for everything, David.
Okay. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I didn't think they'd send a woman.
What's that, then?
Well, what if he's violent?
That's what we're trying to deal with.
Right, okay. Bye-bye. I'll let myself out.
Okay. Well, why don't you sit down? Are you hungry? I've cooked us some supper.
Not really, no.
Oh, well, maybe later. It's only chilly.
You really don't need to get busy on my account.
Oh, it's no bother, honest. Would you like some tea? Or coffee? I've got some wine or beer.
I'll have a cup of tea then, thanks.
Okay. Can you see her grave? I suppose you think it's weird, but... well, she loved it here. How could anybody do that to an animal? It's just sick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Emma, I noticed you told David Reynolds' wife I was here. How many people know?
Oh, only the people at work.
But the stalker could be someone connected to work.
Yeah, but I've only told David and Brian.
And Gina?
Gina's not the stalker, is she?
Yeah, but you don't know who these people are talking to.
Yeah, but I have to confide in someone. I go mad.
Your ex-boyfriend, how long ago was that?
What, Simon? Oh, over a year ago. Before I came to Sunhill.
There's no one since?
No. How about you?
Sorry?
Well, you with someone? Must be fed up with you having to spend the night with me here.
No, I'm not with anyone.
But all those blokes you work with.
I work with them.
What about that one that was with you today? What's his name?
Smithy?
Yeah. Well, he's quite cute.
I wouldn't call him cute.
Oh, you're like me. You're too fussy.
Sarge, it's Polly. Yeah, I've been speaking to the registrar. It's not looking too good for McAllister. He's lapsed into a coma, poor bloke. Have you found the next of kin yet? Right, I'll tell the doctors there's been no luck so far.
The commonest species of rat that lives in this country is the brown rat, and that's the one which is climbing around all over here.
Are you sure you don't want any?
Is the black rat.
I'm really not hungry.
Used to be
Thank
very
you.
common here,
I've got some fruit.
mostly
I'm fine.
associated with the plague,
Thanks.
But has now become almost extinct.
You're not on a diet, are you?
No.
There's a black rat, and as you can see,
You don't like talking about yourself, do you?
That's not what I'm here for, is it?
And
No.
he is now quite a friendly little chap. The main difference between the black rat and the brown rat.
I'm going to have a shower, if that's all right.
Of
course.
Is there anything else you want?
I'm fine.
Which is sort of prehensile in some ways. It tries to cling on to things with its tail, whereas the brown rat has smaller ears, not quite so long as now.
Hello?
Hi Vicky, it's Duncan.
Hiya, Duncan.
I'm outside. Is everything okay?
Hang on, I'll come out for a word. You checking up on me?
I was just passing. How's it going?
He's not going to show. Motormouth's been blabbing she's got a copper as a house guest. She thinks it's some kind of social event. I think she wanted a girly session.
Ooh.
At this rate, I'm going to end up wishing I'd spent the night with a stalker.
Oh, stop moaning, girl. You should try some of the elbows I've been on. At least you've got heat and TV and grub. What else do you want?
Thank you, Duncan.
See you later.
Bye. What's wrong?
Where have you been?
Just outside. What's happened?
You came downstairs and you were gone. I didn't know where you were.
For goodness sake, Emma. You only had to look out the window. The CID colleague was checking on us.
You didn't say.
I'll go make us a cup of tea.
No, I'll do it. Vicky! No, Vicky, don't go out there.
Shh. Stay here. Emma, come out here. There's our intruder. What's this?
Oh. You might as well know, we had an affair.
You and David Reynolds? You kept this quiet?
Yeah. Well, it's over.
You told me there hadn't been anyone for over a year.
Yeah, but David isn't doing this. What was the point in telling you?
I think we'll be the judge of that.
See, I knew this would happen.
When did it finish?
Last month.
Oh, just a little before the stalking started.
See, this is why I didn't tell you.
Emma, sit down. The majority of stalkers are ex-boyfriends. And they're the ones most likely to turn violent.
David's not violent.
Why did it finish?
He's married. And I realised he wasn't going to leave Gina. He's petrified of her. He doesn't love her.
So you dumped him?
It's not David. He's my friend.
Yeah. And David knows all about facility on the phone, where you park your car, and where you live, and when you're at home.
Does my wife have to know?
Can you confirm that you and Emma Roberts had a relationship?
Yes.
When did this end?
A few weeks ago. She was getting a bit... She wanted more than I could offer. I didn't want Gina, my wife, to find out.
Emma Roberts said she was the one to end the relationship.
Well, no, not really.
What's going on?
Emma. It's all right. They're only asking a few questions.
Where were you at 5:30 yesterday evening?
On my way home. I got in about 5:45.
Can anyone support that?
No, Gina wasn't home.
She won't be too long. She won't speak to anyone else.
Vicky, I saw him in the street.
There's a front interview room free.
Yeah.
It was awful. I was walking down Shadwell Avenue and I felt someone was watching me. So I stopped and looked behind, and the minute I did, this man stopped in a doorway. And I walked on a bit, and he was behind me again.
So what did you do?
I just ran. I ran down the end of the street where the people were, and I looked back again, and he was gone.
Okay. What did he look like?
I couldn't see, really. He had this sweatshirt on with the hood right up, and I didn't see his face.
What time was this?
About half an hour ago.
You didn't recognise anything about him at all?
No. No, but it wasn't David. David's a lot taller than this man, and anyway, David would still be at work.
We don't have a lot to go on then, do we?
What do you mean?
You kept quiet about your relationship with David Reynolds. You didn't want us to question him. You seemed to be trying to protect him. And now this man appears when Reynolds is at work, and all you can tell me about him is it wasn't Reynolds. What am I meant to think?
It's not my fault I didn't see his face. He doesn't want me to know who he is.
Emma, someone has vandalised your car. Maybe killed your cat. You've had threatening phone calls, and he's broken into your home. If it is Reynolds, and you're covering for him, how can we protect you?
I told you it wasn't David. And the police came round and asked him questions.
Of course CID had to question him.
Yes, but it's not David. It can't be.
We have to decide about Reynolds, not you. You know, I've just come back from telling a young woman that her boyfriend was stabbed and critically injured while she was visiting their mum with their baby. Do you know why he was stabbed? Because he knocked some bloke's pint over in a pub. That's what I deal with. I can't help anyone who's going to be obstructive.
You think I'm making this up? The man I saw.
I don't know. Are you?
I came to you for help.
I'm here to help, but only if you're prepared.
No, you think I'm lying. I don't want your help. I'll deal with this on my own.
That's what I'm saying.
Believe me.
Jenny was doing a shift at the hospital.
Well, you can't be seeing much of each other then.
Not a lot, no.
Sierra Oscar 84 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, over.
Can you call round to Emma Roberts, 43 Keeley Avenue?
Obtained details of an incident yesterday when she was followed in the street. The IU need a better description to feed into Quinnan.
Why are the curtains drawn?
Dunno.
I'll check round the back. Dave! Emma! Emma, open the door! What's happened?
You raped me.
Now don't want to pressure you, Emma. I want you to go at your own pace. But if you could just give me a description of the man, well, we'd have a head start.
But I know him.
Who was it?
Brian. Brian Woods.
Come on, it's easy. Even a woman can do it.
I'll give him a chance, he's only a fella.
What's his problem?
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1, car chat, please. Great escort, Golf 403, Tango Yankee Yankee.
Stand by.
No trace lost or stolen. It should be a grey escort. Last registered keeper is Terry Pearson, 11 Kellett Street. Cass, you know that Pearson's wanted in connection with an assault.
Right.
Could you open your mouth, please? That's it. You're free to take a shower now if you'd like to.
Would you like to take a shower, yeah?
Yes.
This way. Right, there's some towels in there. Take these, and I'll be waiting out here for you.
You won't go away, will you?
No, I'll be here all the time you're here. Right. What can you tell us?
There's evidence of recent intercourse. There's some bruising, and she has quite a severe bite mark on her breast.
Brian Woods.
Yes?
DC Glaze, DC Lennox, Sun Hill. Mind if we have a quick word? Do you know a young woman called Emma Roberts?
Yes, of course.
An allegation has been made by Emma Roberts. You raped her.
She's what? She wanted it. I didn't rape her.
I'm arresting you for rape. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
I didn't rape her. I didn't rape her.
Right, stick him in number 3.
Hey, we picked up Pearson.
Nice one. He saw us and panicked. I thought we were going to lose him in Regis Street then.
Vic. Did you know Emma Roberts has been raped?
What? What happened?
Don't know. Polly's over at the rape suite with her now.
We've been out celebrating. They just won a big contract. I was going to drive myself home, but he said he'd give me a lift. I said it was fine, but he just sort of took over, you know.
I don't have a problem getting it. If she'd said no, that would have been it, end of story. But as soon as we were in her house, she was all over me. Well, you know, I'd had a bit to drink. It was on a plate. I wasn't going to turn it down, was I?
I told him to stop, but he hurt me.
Where did you have sex?
In the sitting room on the floor.
Why didn't you go into the bedroom?
Ask her. She was the one in a hurry.
I begged him to stop, but he was like an animal. He just... All he said was... Bitch. Shut up, bitch.
Did you bite her?
Might have done. Got carried away. She wasn't complaining.
She was asking you to stop.
No way. I'm telling you, she was up for it. She's sobered up now, hasn't she? It's different now.
You saying she was drunk?
Drunk? She was legless.
I drank too much, but, I mean... That doesn't mean I still knew what I was doing. How was I to know? I thought he was all right.
Just take your time.
I told David. I told him he raped me.
When was this?
After he left. I rang David and I told him.
And what did he say?
He said I should call the police. But I didn't think he'd believe me.
You're here now.
I didn't lead him on. He raped me. You have to believe me.
I do believe you, Emma.
Thank you. The other one didn't.
The other what?
The other policewoman. She thought I was making it up about the stalker. Didn't know what to do.
You mean PC Hagen? She said you were making it up? I don't think she could have meant that.
She did. I told her that I had been followed and... She didn't believe me.
After you left Miss Roberts' home, did you go straight home?
I went round to David and Gina's.
And what time was this?
I don't know, 2:30, 3.
Do you usually go round there in the early hours?
It was a Saturday night, it's no big deal.
Did you tell David Reynolds that you had sex with Miss Roberts?
Yes, I did.
David, this is...
Yeah, we've met. Emma Roberts has made a rape allegation against Brian Woods.
What? My God, when did this happen? We were all out together last night.
Yeah, it was after you'd been at a club.
You'd better sit down.
I can't believe this.
You all went to the Snake Pit Club, is that right?
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened during the evening?
We got out to celebrate a new contract I'd landed. Brian and Emma were already there when we arrived. Brian had bought a bottle of champagne. And we all had a good bit to drink.
What were they like? Were they friendly?
Well, you know, it's a small office. We all get on.
Were they getting it together? Were they physical in any way?
I think it was David she was getting physical with. She had her arm around you.
She was pretty drunk.
It was getting a bit embarrassing. She was saying he was her only friend.
It's this stalking business. It had really upset her. She said something about the police not wanting to know.
You don't think Brian Woods was stalking her? Oh, I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. It's incredible. He's a bit of a smooth operator, is our Brian, but not a stalker or a rapist.
Did Brian Woods call round here later that night?
Yes.
What time was that?
About 2:30. Gina was in bed. He just had a nightcap. Talked about work.
I get the impression you're holding something back, Mr. Reynolds.
He said he'd slept with Emma. I mean, you know, had sex. When he took her home. He said she was very clingy. And one thing led to another.
He didn't say he raped her?
No.
Did you receive any phone calls last night?
Emma rang before Brian arrived.
What did she say?
She wanted to see me. She rings sometimes, although not usually that late.
Did she say that Woods had raped her?
No.
Are you going to be all right? I mean, do you want someone to come and stay with you?
What for? You mean they might let him out?
No, I mean you need some comfort. Someone to support you.
Will he get out?
They may release him while they follow their inquiries.
When? What, today?
It might be. I don't think you should be by yourself. But you had no right to make out she was lying.
She went over the top, Polly. She's a bit... she's odd.
She had some bloke following her. What do you expect?
Is Woods the stalker?
Well, what do you think? This girl's got a stalker and some other bloke raped her.
I stayed with her. She's weird. She doesn't let up. And at one point, I went to talk to Duncan, and she went ballistic. The cat's even buried in the garden.
Oh, well, in that case.
She was doing sweet FA to look out for herself, wasn't she, Smithy? A car was vandalised, but she left it in an alleyway. If I had some nutter after me, I wouldn't go parking in alleyways. I wouldn't go near one. And if Woods is a stalker and a rapist, well, she knew it was someone connected at work, most likely, because I spelt it out to her. Now, if I had all that going on, I wouldn't invite any bloke into my flat.
But he was a colleague. Never misjudged a colleague?
Easy, Paul.
Vicky, she was upset after talking to you. She thought we'd all washed our hands off her. She was vulnerable.
She just likes being a victim. Now she's got St. Polly to help her along.
I thought you, of all people, would know where she was coming from. Duncan.
Oh, yeah. We spoke to David Reynolds. He's backing up Brian Woods.
Well, he would, wouldn't he? Aren't they mates?
You know that call she made to Reynolds? He says she didn't say anything about being raped.
He's lying.
I know, he probably is. But without his backup, we're stuck with consent.
So he'll get off?
Well, if we can pin him down on the stalking, it'll give the rape case a better chance, but it's not looking too promising, Polly.
You were well out of order.
Oh, come on, Dave. She should know. She's been charmed by a scumbag. They don't come much lower than Eddie Santini.
Didn't have to rub her nose in it.
You know what she's like. She probably made it quite clear what she thinks of Emma.
What did Duncan say? They're gonna nail him?
It's not looking too clever. She's in a terrible state. Maybe if Vicky hadn't have given her the brush off, she wouldn't have gone out and got drunk.
Sierra Oscar 84 from Sierra Oscar 18 Malham Street. The burglar alarm's going off again. The informant is the neighbour, Mrs. Freeman.
Yeah, all received. That's near Emma's place. Go via Keighley Avenue. I want to check on her.
Why?
Well, because she's in a terrible state.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, just drop me off and I'll walk up and meet you.
I should never have gone out with them. I didn't want to be by myself. I don't think the police wanted to help me anymore. God, how could he? I didn't know he was like that.
Well, how are you to know? Anyone can misjudge someone. I used to go out with this bloke, a builder. I thought he was the bee's knees. Till I met some of his business associates.
Yeah, but he didn't rape you, did he?
No.
Have you spoken to David?
CID have questioned him.
And he told them that I rang him?
CID are dealing with it.
Oh, God. As a fox, every time I hear it now,
Sierra Oscar from 469. Yeah, assistance required. 43 Keighley Avenue. Attempted break-in. Silent approach, please. Oi! Dave!
Easy, easy. Keep still.
You were shouting at you?
She's accused me of rape. Thanks to her, I've been arrested, banged up in the cells, my business is suffering. I've sobered up now. I wouldn't do it now, would I? I know I've done something stupid, but this girl, I'm gonna get done for something I didn't do. When I took her home Saturday night, I swear I didn't force her, I didn't rape her. I wouldn't do that to a woman. Why is she doing this to me?
It's just as well I went round there. I mean, if she'd have been on her own, she was petrified as it was.
They'll be able to hold him for a while now.
For how long, no?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
It's not stalking, though, is it?
He's harassing her.
I'm just saying it's not the way the stalker operated. He kept out of sight.
Oh, give it a rest, Vicky. How much more do you need? He goes round there shouting abuse the minute we let him out. How much more has this girl got to put up with?
Maybe he didn't rape her. If so, I can believe he'd go round to ask what the hell's going on.
Oh, you would believe Woods, wouldn't you?
You can do your bleeding heart bit about her if you want. But I spent a night with her, and I'm telling you, she's weird. She didn't want me there as a copper. She thought I was her best mate or something. You think you're so sussed? I don't think you know what you're getting into.
She got the short straw all right when she got you on the obbo.
What do you mean by that?
There's more to police work than racing around in the area car.
And there's more to it than being a nursemaid.
I don't like everyone I deal with. I just don't show it.
Yeah, right. They can see you coming a mile off.
What's going on here? Well?
We were just comparing notes on Emma Roberts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Girl's trouble, Sarge. I was trying to warn Polly.
In what way? Polly, somebody wants to see you at reception.
Emma, he's still here. They'll be able to hold him for a while.
I want to drop the charges.
What?
I rang David and Gina answered the phone and she told me that he was denying I told them that I was raped. I want to know if it was true.
I believe that's what he's told CID.
Well, I can't do this. I'm sorry, but if David won't even back me up, I can't do this. I'll have to move away.
She was trying to protect this man she'd had an affair with, and it turns out he's lying to protect Woods.
What, did you tell her you didn't believe her? Well, I think you owe her an apology, don't you?
Duncan, Emma Roberts is talking about dropping the charges.
Oh, here we go.
What have you got?
Polly, there's nothing to tie him to the stalking. It's all circumstantial. The forensic reports are in and there's nothing.
Well, what about Reynolds? I'm sure he's lying. I mean, he had an affair with the girl.
Well, if we pressure him any more, I'm sure he'll deny even that. Can't you persuade her?
With what? She knows how the land lies. Well, what about Woods? Has he got any previous?
No, just a few speeding convictions. He behaved himself in Nottingham and he was there until he started his computer firm. I'm sorry, Paul.
Cheers.
Well, now he'll be walking about out there.
Well, it's up to you, Emma. I mean, I wish I could promise that he'd be found guilty, but you know I can't do that.
You've been great, Polly. I couldn't have asked for more.
I'm sorry, Emma, but he hasn't even got any form. I mean, they've checked him out in Nottingham.
In Deptford?
I thought he came down here from Nottingham.
No, he set up Woodbury Systems in Deptford. He only moved down here a year ago. Some sort of financial trouble, David said.
Yeah, I see. Right.
Oh, you coming for Rick? What's this about? It's not still about Roberts, is it?
Right, thanks. Thank you. Bastard. He's done it before.
There's not a lot to go on. This girl, Louise Collins, wasn't stalked. She met him at a party.
Well, you're going to talk to her?
What's the point?
Well, she might know something useful.
I'm up to here with paperwork.
Oh, you got your priorities sorted then?
Look, if I thought it would help, I'd be there. Come on, Polly. It's consensual as usual. This other girl's evidence won't change that.
I don't see why you're here. The police here still have all the details, don't they?
Yes, but if I could just talk to you. I mean, there might be something they missed that didn't seem relevant.
I don't care. I'm not going through it again.
Look, I'm not asking for details of anything that's upsetting to you. All I want is to know how this scumbag operates. It might help. I'm not asking you to go into anything that might distress you.
Distress me?
It's his word against hers. I'm asking for help, for her sake.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll help. Tell her to drop the charges and try and get on with her life.
Why didn't you press charges?
Oh, come on. There was no case. It was his word against mine. Did you think I'd walk into a court, have my knickers held up in front of a room full of strangers and watch him walk free at the end of it? Because he would have, wouldn't he? So, if that's all.
So he didn't stalk you first? No telephone threats? No attack on your car?
I'd only just met him that evening. I was at a party. He gave me a lift home. I invited him in. He attacked me as soon as we got in. I'd been flirting with him. They could have called witnesses. I didn't have a chance. All his mates were backing him up.
Do you remember their names?
One was called David.
David Reynolds?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think you're playing at?
Well, it paid off. Reynolds was at the party where Woods met Louise. He knows what happened. He kept that pretty quiet, didn't he?
Right. And if she hadn't come up with anything, you wouldn't have told me you went behind my back.
Well, are you going to check it out?
What, is that an order? Are you running this investigation now? Oh.
Is Brian getting out soon? We're struggling here.
Well, considering your mate's track record, I couldn't see. You do know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No.
Do you remember a party about a year ago in Deptford? So why didn't you mention it?
The girl didn't press charges. I thought you were innocent till proved guilty.
So what did you think when Emma Roberts made her allegation?
Well, obviously with it happening before. But what can I do? It's still his word against hers.
Is it? She claims that she rang you and told you that he had assaulted her. So do you still deny that?
Yes.
You had a thing going with this girl, so what's your problem?
Why are you covering for him?
I'm caught in the middle here. You know, the first I heard about it was when you came round. I don't know what else I can do.
I hear Duncan went to see Reynolds, but he won't change his story.
That's right.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? I didn't think much of him. Unlike him, huh?
You know what I can't work out? How come with your track record, you can't see where she's coming from?
I may have got it wrong with Eddie, but in the end, who put Eddie in the dock? I bet Emma's still sticking up for Reynolds.
No, you just can't handle anyone that shows a bit of weakness.
No, I'm just different. I don't make a career out of being a victim. And do you know why not? Because I have to put up with people like you using sympathy all over me.
Vicky? You been to see Emma Roberts yet?
Hello, Emma.
Where's Polly?
She's at Sun Hill.
What are you doing here?
I've come here.
I don't want you. I want Polly.
I've come here to apologise about when you came in to report the stalker. You gonna let me in? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have accused you of lying.
Yeah, well, you don't know what it's like having some bloke after you, threatening you and making your life hell.
No. No, I don't.
Well, thank you for coming round.
I really am sorry about what happened.
So you believe me then, do you? That Woods...
Of course. He's done it before. In Deptford, about a year ago, he raped a woman.
But I've dropped the charges.
You can still press charges, but her claim won't be used in court. David Reynolds knew he'd done it before.
What? No, he couldn't have.
But he backed him up last time as well. There was a girl Woods had met at a party.
David knew?
Yeah. It wasn't worth it, was he?
Hello, David.
Emma,
I hear your friend attacked another woman.
I'm sorry. Emma, I don't know what to say.
You didn't even warn me.
I didn't know. It wasn't until that first time I believed him. He said she consented. Why shouldn't I believe him? I had no idea, I swear. It wasn't until he came round that night.
He told you.
I could tell something had happened. He was all hyped up.
What did he say? Why are you protecting him?
Didn't it mean anything, you and me?
I'm sorry. He'd threatened to tell Gina about us.
What did he tell you when he came round?
He said she'd said no. But he knew what that meant. He said she'd wanted it. So what she said didn't matter.
And Emma's phone call?
Yes, it's true.
Polly! David Reynolds is here making a statement. Woods more or less confessed to him.
What made him change his mind?
I took Emma Roberts round to see him.
What, the state she's in?
Her sort tougher than you think, Polly. But that'd put you out of business, wouldn't it? Anyway, she wants to go to court, so you'll be able to hold her hand. That's what you're good at, isn't it?
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Do you think I'm too soft?
Well, I think, you know, you're in a tight corner. But there's nobody I'd rather have on board. I mean, you care about people.
Too much.
It's what makes you good at your job, Paul.